Okay, so as I was saying that we are looking at gold. So looking at gold, we are expecting, we are having, we are in, since 2021 started, we are in a bearish movement, right? So looking at gold and looking at the odds, and right now we recently approached our support level there, and we have seen it push up to 708. However, we are still not convinced that we might be in a, it might be change of direction or moving into a bearish, a bullish movement. So now, for us to confirm that indeed gold is in a bullish movement, we are expecting it to break C1768.46 level, the level here. And after that level, and we will be expecting more buys and looking forward for going long. But now we can see that we are still trading below this trend line here, this yellow trend line, meaning that we still have chances of more sells. However, if we break this trend line into this area here, even though we are still having a resistance level there, we are still we still have the chance of breaking out of this resistance level here, out of 71768.46. So what can we use for confirmation to tell if gold might uh, give us more buys? So we look into Audi, we compare it to Audusd, which is the Australian dollar, United States dollar. So the question is, why are we comparing it? Why are we comparing the two? How do we even come to this conclusion of comparing the two? Well, the reason is that we know this pairs correlates. Every trader knows that, or everyone in the stock. So whatever, as long as you've been through these currencies, you know that there's correlation somewhere, somehow. And the fundamental reasons why gold correlates with Audusd is because Australia is the third biggest gold producer in the world, and gold is priced in USD, and you are having um, Audusd, and you are having gold, which is represented by XAU USD. So now, since it's priced in USD, and we know, you can see that since this black straight line here in the middle of the chart represent the starting of 2021, and you can see since 2021 we have been in. We started by going into bearish, and the market went up for a little bit and started going down, right? Which is the same thing that happened to gold. We are forever in bearish. Since 2021 started, the gold has been selling or in a bearish movement. So now we can see on the Audusd that we are at a major support level there, and meaning we are those who traded are looking for buys now, because we are at a major level there, which is the support level, the psychological level there. So now, what are we looking for? So this adds to our conversation or our analysis of on gold, meaning that it gives us some clue that there are chances of gold going up, breaking that 1768 level that we saw there. So this is what we are expecting from Audusd. We are expecting it to at least our TP1 should be TP1 should be 0.78 062. Now we have seen how this, you can just do your back testing and check your back history, your back charts, and you'll see. So now on gold, we are waiting for it to break this level here, 1768.46. And that's how we are going to spot our buys from now on. So once this level of 1768.46 has been retested, and we are expecting gold to go up to, let's see. Let me highlight that level there. 1945.86. That's what we are expecting. So if you can check, since 2021, we've been in a bearish movement. So now, the only time to determine buys is to see if once this trend line has been broken here, we expect more buys. So if you can attach it closer, you can see that the market has attempted to break it but failed numerous times, right? So, however, we are still expecting this movement this week or next week. So comparing it to Audusd, you can see that they are related, they correlate, they move in the same nature, even though they might not take the same candlesticks closing them at the same time, but they move in the same nature. So understanding that there is a relationship between these pairs really helps. And so another thing you can check on gold, you can relate it with, let me see, there's a pair which correlates with it again. It's USD Swiss franc, which is the USD CHF. When gold goes up, the USD Swiss franc goes down. So now you will see that it's going up, if I'm not mistaken, or we might be in a bullish run already. You see, on the USD Swiss franc, we are in a bullish run. So when the USD Swiss franc, it's bullish, gold is bearish. Why? Because 25% of Switzerland reserves are backed by gold. I don't know if it makes sense. So we know that Switzerland get most of its gold from Ghana. So meaning that Ghana export raw materials like raw gold to Switzerland for what? For further reproduction, meaning that 25% of Switzerland reserve banks are backed, they lean on gold, meaning that when gold is going down, USD/CHF is going up, as you can see there. You can see from the daily chart that ever since, let me mark the starting of 2021 so that we can easily separate it into parts. So 2021, we started here. Boom. You can see that ever since 2021 started, we are forever in a bullish momentum. And on gold, you can see that we started with bearish or going bearish. So I hope it makes sense. Let me repeat it one time, because some people don't understand. So I'm saying, since we started 2021, gold has been in a bearish movement. Gold has been forever going down, right? Now came here, you see. So you can see that ever since we started the year, gold started going down. Now we're expecting it to come against trend, break this level, this 17 176846 and retrace it, or make a pullback and retrace it until we shoot for 1945.86. This might not happen now, but it will happen soon. So is it wise to, yeah, it's wise to check these things, because they you don't have to rely on one thing. You have to check your resources right. Now, USD Swiss franc, we can see ever since we started the year, we have been bullish, right? Retested that level there and went up. Now, when gold will gain its strength, maybe probably next week, and go up to aiming to break that level, which is, now we're expecting gold to sell a little bit while USD Swiss franc goes up. So once gold gains its strength there, when gold gains the strength to go break 1768.86 level, USD Swiss franc will be retracing, will be selling or retracing, making a pullback to this resistance it broke here, coming to retest it. Then when gold retests that 1768 level, then this one will move up. So I hope the dots are clear. I just hope the dots are clear. So that's it for this lesson. I'm going to end the meeting now.